It was the marathon that broke them. The Fassari runner was ahead by 2 kilometers. Fastest species in the galaxy, 4 legs, hollow bones, muscles designed for speed across 3 million years of evolution. She crossed the halfway mark at a pace no human could match. Then she stopped, because that's what every species does when they've established dominance. They conserve energy. The human was still running. 2 hours later, the human was still running. 4 hours later, the Fassari had collapsed from exhaustion and the human was still running. He didn't even look tired. The announcer said something I'll never forget. He said, "It's not slowing down. Why isn't it slowing down?" My name is Commentator Vex of the Galactic Athletics Commission. I have covered 11 Olympic cycles across 47 events. I thought I had seen everything. Then humanity qualified for their first games. The classification committee assessed humans. Slow, weak, no claws, no armor, no venom. They classified humanity as Tier 1, recreational, the tier for species that participate for cultural exchange rather than competition. The humans didn't argue, they just signed up for everything. Day 1, swimming. The Fassari are aquatic, born in water, breathe through gills, faster than anything in any ocean. The human swimmer was expected to finish last. She finished 9th out of 43. For a land mammal with no gills, no fins, and no evolutionary adaptation for water, 9th was absurd. The Fassari filed a query. They wanted to know how a land animal could swim that fast. The answer was that humans practice. They don't have gills, so they taught themselves to hold their breath. They don't have fins, so they developed something called the front crawl. They didn't evolve to swim. They decided to swim and then forced their bodies to figure it out. Day 3, the marathon, 42 kilometers, 12 species. The Fassari were favorites, 4 legs, efficient oxygen, muscles that don't produce lactic acid. The human runner was a 34-year-old schoolteacher named Annika Okafor who ran in the mornings before class. The Fassari took the lead immediately, 2 kilometers ahead by kilometer 10. Then they started slowing down. Their biology told them the race was won. Conserve energy. Every species does this. It's evolution. Annika Okafor did not stop pushing. By kilometer 35, she passed the Fassari champion who was walking. The greatest distance runner in the galaxy was walking because her body told her to stop and she listened. Annika's body had been telling her to stop since kilometer 12. She didn't listen. That's the thing about humans. Their bodies send pain signals constantly. Stop, you're damaging yourself. And humans just don't stop. They override the signal. They call it pushing through the pain. As if pain is just a door you can walk through if you're stubborn enough. She crossed the finish line 17 minutes ahead. Then she vomited, sat down, and asked if there was a water fountain. Investigation started after the boxing. The human boxer lost the first 3 rounds by every metric. Then his opponent broke his nose in round 4, blood everywhere. The medical team tried to stop the fight. He refused. He fought 6 more rounds with a broken nose, blood streaming down his face, and won by decision. The judges reviewed the footage. After his nose broke, something changed in his eyes. The sports psychologist called it a trauma response. The human coach called it getting mad. Apparently, when humans are injured in competition, they don't become weaker. They become angry, and angry humans are more dangerous than healthy ones. The ban came after the decathlon. The formal statement said humanity was reclassified as category Omega, too biologically unpredictable for fair competition. The real reason was simpler. We're not the fastest or the strongest or the best at any single thing, but we are the only species that treats our own biological limitations as suggestions rather than rules. Every other species competes within its design parameters. Humans compete against their design parameters. Annika Okafor was asked for a comment. She said, "I'm a school teacher. I run before breakfast. If that's too much for the galaxy, maybe the galaxy needs to run more." The marathon record still stands. The school teacher went home and never competed again. She didn't need to. She'd already proven the point. Humans don't stop.